everybody, and welcome to episode 28 of the Pizza Podcast. Welcome back, everybody. I don't know if that's controversial or not. And welcome, everybody. Hi. Welcome to episode 28 of the Pizza Podcast.
Controversial?
Nothing. What? Nothing. Everybody, welcome to episode.
Already.
Welcome to episode 28 of the Pizza Podcast.
Without going off the rails in 5 seconds flat.
Hey, if you're new here and you're enjoying our content, consider subscribing. It raises our morale more than it already is, because as you can tell, our morale is pretty high.
Could you imagine Liam getting an intro right before you see Gold Roger's face in the opening? Because I couldn't.
Oh, that'd be crazy. Maybe we just will never see Gold Roger again, and every intro will be perfect.
I was about to say Shanks, but Shanks happens literally at the very end of the opening. You would never make it. You would never make it.
That's so true. That is so true. Man.
You would literally see Liam burst into tears if you had to make an if you had to make an opening that lasted like what, a minute 40.
Yeah,
that'd probably be hell for you.
Actually, it's not that bad because on my own channel, my intros get like really long.
This is what I gotta say about your channel. I'm gonna bring this up right here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Here's the deal, right? You had a episode on your Zelda Let's Play. And it was an episode about you having a voiceover. Because you forgot audio halfway through.
Yeah, I forgot to plug in my mic.
It was so funny to see you talk about other people without, like, with trying to be, like, I guess the term that these kids say, politically correct. You refer to me in the most PC way. I couldn't believe it. I had to jump up, run around. I was dying. You referred to me as my channel, Kid King. I couldn't believe it. I can't believe the audacity of Liam to even to say my channel's name with a straight face. It was pure joy to me. Just to hear Kid King be uttered. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this man knows who I am.
I didn't want to be like, yo, my friend Zeke, his channel, you should go check it out. It's more of like, well, what's his name of his channel? It's like, well,
I get it, but at the same time, you never mentioned Zeke in the video. You always referred to it as Kid King for like what, two or three times. You said me. You referred to me as Kid King and my channel, and I'm like, well, he's not wrong. He's not wrong, and he gave me proper shout out. He got my links in there. All that is all good, but it just felt weird that you never mentioned my name as well. And I felt, man, I feel like I like this doesn't sit right with me. Like, this man knows me. I'm really bad at addressing other people. Like, when I'm talking to my mom or my dad, I'm always like, my friend. And they're like, well, who's your friend? I'm like, well, my friend. He's my friend. Do you want me to explain this more? It's my friend. Oh, you want his name? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, his name's Zeke. I will say, Liam, that means that you're not a snitch. You probably be very tight-lipped with information. Because you keep it...
I have a lot of information built up, yeah.
Because you keep it anonymous. You don't want to just be saying people's names out on the streets. Yeah. So that's some pretty good loyalty. And I ain't mad about that.
Oh, good. Thank you.
But it was funny.
I'm sorry. I was like, I need to address his channel,
well,
but I don't want to just say Zeke.
Before I watched the video, you said that you were talking about it like, oh, I don't know if I should say Zeke. So I figured, okay, we probably did say Zeke at one point. Watching the video, I'm like, this man didn't say Zeke at all. He literally said Kid King, and I'm like, but then he has the audacity to then plug the podcast, and lo and behold, my name is on the podcast. So I don't know, it was just funny. Also, shout out to Luffy. He's really getting mad.
He's getting mad. I don't think he was really happy about beating the shit out of him. Also, I try to censor cursing in my series and my own YouTube channel.
I know. When you were getting frustrated that video, you were saying shoot. And I'm listening like, ha, shoot.
On my Luigi's Mansion series, I said fucking shit so many times that like half of the videos literally just boo-doo-doo-doo, like me trying to use like the Luigi's Mansion soundtrack to cut out my own swearing.
Oh, you're censoring yourself.
I'm trying to censor myself because I want to try and like, you know.
I thought YouTube changed that where you're okay getting monetized with cussing in there.
Yeah, I know, but it's like I've tried so hard to keep with that idea of shoot, dang it, go fuck yourself. I mean, sorry, not that.
What?
I just, you know, I sound like I'm not, like, I don't sound my age, right? So it's really hard for me to start swearing, and then, like, I was talking to some of the people in that Discord, because there wasn't a couple of times where I did swear, and I forgot to censor it, and they were like, oh, wow, I didn't realize you swear, how old are you? And it's like, well, I'm not going to tell you my age, but, like, I've been able to drink for a while, so I'm older than you think. But it's just like that conversation is so weird to have, and it's like, okay, well, man, I'll just try my best to not swear.
I'm telling you, comment section, Liam is no snitch. He keeps information to the vest. This man is locked in. He's loyal. That RDC Hood Olympic video, he gets the gold and no snitching.
Well, thank you.
I only snitch. Shout out to RDC, by the way.
Oh, shout out. I only snitch when people really piss me off.
No.
Like, if they're a complete asshole to me, I'll be like, yeah, no, this dude...
I mean, but that's like, not snitching at that point, because it's like, you're not...
He stripped himself and shat on side that wall, you know? A complete asshole to me. And, like, a couple days ago, he tried to smear it on me. What a complete dick.
Snitching...
I would be like...
Snitching usually applies to people who are friends, so clearly he wouldn't be a friend to you.
Yeah. You know? It's good stuff. Chopper's really adorable. Look at that face. That's like...
Literally the only thing that can shut me up is a Chopper flashback.
Yeah.
We have talked straight through Wapol. He's a joke.
Yeah, who cares about Wapol? Wapol's just
He's annoying. Joke, man. I think he's literally a spoof of Pacman.
Oh, the... Waka 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 wapple wapple wapple
Wapol is a spoof of Pacman, and I think we're the first ones to ever say that. So you heard it here first.
Ooh, we should make a theory video on that. Dedicated to Wapol and
that's all the time he needs.
There we go. We can start making YouTube shorts and be like, One Piece theory. Wapol
is
Pacman, and just end it.
Literally, Wapol's face equals sign Pacman, and that's the thumbnail.
Yep. Yep. And then the whole video is just that image for 5 seconds. You know, we didn't deceive you. That's the theory. It's right there. It's plain open. That's what we should title this episode.
Wapol
One Piece of podcast. One Piece theory. Wapol equals Pacman. There you go. That'll get people to watch our stuff. Hi, people that just clicked on this video from seeing that thumbnail and title. How's it going? I just realized he puts the top of his hair, because the top of his hair is like synced up with his hat. Like, his hat will never come off of him because it's being stiffed down by his hat.
Stiffed down? What the hell does that mean?
Like, his hair goes out in 1, 2, 3, 4 directions, right? It goes up, it goes to the right, it goes to the left, and it goes behind him. So his hat perfectly fits on top of one of those wedges.
You can still fall off. You just have to hit it from under.
Oh, yeah.
Unless they glued it to him. Physics. I loved physics in high school. It teaches you a lot about real life shit. Like hat physics, like that. There we go.
I failed geometry twice.
It's not physics, though.
You're right, it's not.
Geometry is a waste of a class. I think we've talked about this, and I don't remember if it was recorded or not, so I'm gonna just not bring it up.
Okay.
Because I do remember talking about geometry being a joke of a class, and I remember it being when we were sitting down talking. I don't know if we were recording it yet. Future Liam can confirm this or not by re-listening to all the episodes.
I'm not doing that.
Future Liam might, out of the goodness of his
heart. Future Liam might do that when I go back to listen to these at some point. I'll be like, man, I really want to watch One Piece again.
Out of the future, out of the future of his heart, huh? Out of the kindness of his heart.
I will go back and rewatch all 27 episodes.
Well, no, you probably only listen back to the early ones because we talked about geometry probably early.
Probably.
Shout out to Chopper's first form.
Human form.
Is this the first or second form?
This is his first form. This is his human fruit form.
Like the proper one where he's all on fours, though.
Oh, that's like
technically wouldn't that be his first form? Since it's that's more his second form.
Because so with these forms, right, that these devil fruits have, I believe. Quote me on this actually, because this is a good question to ask in the comments. I believe those type of transformation type devil fruits only have like 2 to 3 different forms that they can utilize, while Chopper is the only one that can have so many others.
Oh, this is the beginning of the stupid ass devil fruit.
Yeah, the Afro fruit.
I hate these two. They are literally stooges.
Yeah, I think it's. I don't know what fruit it is. It's like the hair fruit, and then I think the other guy has like a aim fruit.
I'm about to. When I get frustrated about shit, I really start to uncensor myself. I gotta be careful about these two. I gotta be Liam. I gotta be careful.
He can give you the fro, man. Like that's everything.
Oh yeah, of course he's black though too. I just realized that. One of the few black characters in One Piece. Yeah, I got a fro.
We've seen a handful of black characters in One Piece.
I don't know. Can you call Jin black? Like, Liam, do you want to go down this road and count with me?
No, I don't. Oh my god, something really funny. We were originally going to do stuff like that, and then we didn't. Because it's just...
business decisions.
Seemed a little... Yeah, it just
seemed a little unnecessary. I told you, Luffy takes Nami's jacket.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, you corrected me, and I was like, yeah, I remember now.
Wait, what happened to his original one? Did it get blown off? I said that it got blown off, and that he torches Nami's jacket, too.
So... what actually
Luffy
happened?
never had a jacket.
Luffy had a red jacket.
No, he never had a jacket.
He had a jacket. The issue that came up was when he was climbing up the mountain, the jacket fell off.
Okay. I believe you. Yeah, I believe you. I hate this fucking power. Is it actually hurting him? It's just supposed to be sticky.
It's just supposed to, yeah.
I think it's even worse than Minatos in My Hero.
It explodes, doesn't it?
No. It's just supposed to detain them if there's too many of them. Like,
are you talking about...
It's literally meant to, like it's like Minatos, where it's like, it just sticks to you.
Oh! And then he sets it on fire. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Also, how the hell does he do that? What type of arrows does he have?
To just burn them, have fire on them?
Yeah. How does he just set it on fire?
Magic.
That's something that is like the biggest theory that is actually just being answered in the most recent chapter of One Piece. So... sadly, we can't talk about it too much in detail. Like,
I just like how you fucking get me with that, though. Like, what kind of foreshadowing is that? You're
massive foreshadowing.
You're skewing my viewingness. You're skewing it. Oh yeah, where did Sanji get that jacket? Was it inside the kingdom, the castle?
Yeah. Yep. No, I think that was what he was wearing before.
It's a good jacket.
It is a good jacket.
If that's what he got from like his ship, or did he just buy it somewhere? Because I already know that Zorro stole it from one of the other guards, which looks baller. But Sanji's doesn't look that bad either. Shout out to the hippo going bye-bye.
The hippo? Oh, you mean Wapol, sorry. Oh, no, the actual animal, right?
The hippo just went Team Rocket on us. Blasting off again. Did you watch Pokemon ever?
I did. I watched a lot of Pokemon, just not in the, like, in line. So I didn't watch like episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. I just watched them like in like different variations.
I'm just wondering because you really didn't react to my Team Rocket line.
I honestly, I was just expecting it to happen at this point since you've already said that line once before when Wapol got launched off the side of the boat with Luffy.
No, well, I should have said he got Alvida because that's what happened to Alvida.
Blasting off again.
Alvita needs to come back, man. Oh my god, I miss her. Can we replace Wapol with Alvita? And shout out to Chopper T-posing, by the way. Just went back to his normal form for some reason. I guess they didn't want to draw a big Chopper next to Hanji. Oh, I remember this stupid power. You have to keep track of what he eats. Yeah, this is so fucking dumb. How the fuck is a devil fruit turning his body into like what it is? Because he didn't operate on himself, right? His jaw came about once he ate the fruit. This is messed up. There's no way a fruit can just do this to a body. I don't remember. I don't remember those two going so quickly. I don't remember this at all. They do come back though. Spoiler. But I don't remember them being chomped on this early. Yeah, Liam.
And then don't they get the fusion here? Yeah.
What's up, Liam?
What's up? What?
I'm just carrying this episode. I'm wondering what you have to say.
No, you're not. Jeez. You know, I'm not a huge fan of Wapol.
Got nothing to say.
I literally have nothing to say.
This man just ate people, and Liam is speechless.
Yeah, I was thinking something along the lines of like this is like on the edge of vor, you know?
Oh, is that why you don't like this? Is all vor?
Yeah, like what is that?
Yo, we should just have the thumbnail.
He's so tiny. That's what?
Huh?
What?
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 Uh-huh. No, the citizens are pretty weak, girl. I don't know what you're looking at. Literally, oh my god. I could have a full rant when it comes to the citizens of these towns and kingdoms that we've seen a handful of some dumbass citizenry. Haven't we, Liam? Every stop of like, and in fact, I think I've commented on every citizen town that we've come across, and I've pretty much eviscerated each one. I don't think I've had.
Oh my god, Alabasta is gonna get torn to shreds.
Oh, literally and figuratively, they are not gonna. Come back.
My god, the next arc after Alabasta, you're gonna absolutely destroy every place that they go.
See,
honestly, you might just do that for any place that they go. You're just gonna be like, "What is this place? What's wrong with people?"
I think people might see me as a hater. They might brand me as a hater, but I do want to say this before we get to them thinking that. I want to defend myself preemptively if I can. It's not me hating on these people in this world. It's me doubting the intelligence that they possess.
Yeah.
I'm doubting what their actions truly are going to lead them to do. What in that world is a person in that position? What's their end goal? I'm doubting what their end goal is. A lot of people in these towns, in the citizens of kingdoms, I just question what their end goal is with the actions they take. And Alabasta is going to be a big question. Almost as big as when we were back with Nami's family and her island.
Why couldn't they have just done this? Why didn't they just do that? Like, what
if
the hell?
If people want to go back, if they've forgotten, go back to Nami's arc in our podcast. You'll get a lot of me questioning a lot of stuff going on. And it's probably going to be the same thing with Alabasta. It's going to be a lot of, what the actual fuck is wrong with these people? At least with Wapol. Sorry, go on.
No, you go.
People are going to be mad at me. I keep cutting you off. Go on.
No, you go on. You go on, sir.
Look, see, he trashed Nami's jacket. because he got shot and he had to dodge it.
Yeah, no, he had to tie it back on. That's why he ripped off the jacket, so he could tie it back onto the flag. So
you're right.
So he can keep the flag up.
You're right.
I mean, also in this shot, it looks like the flag's not even on the thing. So I mean,
perception.
Yep.
What I was gonna say is that the citizens of the fucking, what's it called, Drum Kingdom that we're in right now.
Yeah,
they're not bad, mostly because they're not like. Here's the deal, right? There's no military here, so it's the citizens that defend themselves. That's not bad.
Yep.
In theory, that's not bad. They had no chance to really do much when Wapol, as the leader, finesses them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really blame them. I don't think they're stupid. I think it's just sad. And I don't think any of this can be put on the citizenry. This is all on Wapol. Wapol's a dickhead.
Yeah.
So this is probably one of the few arcs where I could literally say I have no problems with the people in the kingdom. I have no problems with the citizens. It's just that the grandma said some out-of-pocket shit about how the citizens would have beat them if they were just that weak. I'm like, no, I don't think the citizens would have been strong to beat a weak person anyway, but I wouldn't call them useless like other arcs have. And the reason I say that is because Dalton was part of the citizenry, and he couldn't beat Wapol.
Yeah.
And he could arguably be on the same level as Wapol. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, I don't know. But that's kind of it. So I ended that perfectly. I guess we could just segue cleanly into the next episode and have a different topic.
Yeah, absolutely. Hi, welcome back.
Jesus. A lot of stuff's going on behind the scenes, people.
Yep.
One would say we still don't know what to do with this middle episode.
Yeah, right? It's so weird.
We still don't know.
I really like... This is a good opening. You know?
It's gonna be to the point where people are gonna be like, I like this show. I just be skipping their openings and going right to the crux of things. Which, if that's the case, I'm like, hey, to each your own. I don't know how people who take in content confuse me, because there's so many different ways that a person says they view YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And I'm part of the generation where it's like, I just watch things from beginning to end. And you look at comments of like certain videos, like you could look at a comment that's like a video that's like 15 minutes long, and there'll literally be a comment that says, oh, this is where this happens, and there's like 1,000 likes to that comment, and I'm like, the video's 15 minutes. Are you that pressed to where he's like, oh, I can't be bothered to like surf around, like I can't be bothered to do any of that, just give me where it is? It's just like, we're not getting better. And yeah, people are gonna be like, oh, boomer, oh, you're old, you think we're not getting better? I'm like, I guarantee you, we're not getting better. We're not getting better. If you think you need it right there and now, and then you're just gonna go off and do your own thing, what are you gonna do with the time that you saved? Truly, what are you gonna do?
I have no idea. You know,
Lisa, hey,
maybe
my rant. This is something that happened in the middle of the episode. If you came across this, hey, you watched a good part of the episode. Thank you. If not, I mean, you didn't even get here in the first place.
Yeah, if you got to this point in the video, leave a like, leave a comment. You know, 100% of you guys that are watching our content aren't even subscribed. You know the rules. Show that thing up on the screen, which I'm not going to do. And make sure you comment down below pickle juice to tell us you've gotten this far into the video.
Liam, if any YouTube creator asks you to comment down below, you probably don't even give it a second thought. You just keep on watching. You don't even move.
You know?
That's
right,
the thing.
I
I have a gripe with you, Liam, because you've told me some things about how your YouTube viewingness is like, and there are some things that rub me the wrong way.
Okay, what is it?
And since you are now entering the realm of content creation, either you're going to change your ways, or you're gonna be just you're gonna keep doing the same thing, and I don't know if I'm okay with that. So first and foremost, you're a YouTube snob where certain type of videos, if the quality's bad, you just click off.
Sometimes, yes, yeah.
And I'm sitting here like, what qualifies as like a on par video for Liam? And I really want to know.
Okay, so honestly, like refurbished garbage or trash, I won't watch, which is really hard to identify. I know.
I don't even know what you just said.
Refurbished trash. Like if one person did one thing right, like if one person was like, "Oh wow, ha ha ha, he's a jelly bean," and then like the next 700 people were to take that audio clip and put it on everything else and go, "Ha ha ha, he's a jelly bean." It's like, seriously? No, that's disgusting. I don't want to see that. You're literally stealing, for one. That's like not even the bare minimum. That's just like something that happens so often I've just kind of just erased it from my memory whenever it's something like that happens. Honestly, I think like bad content is content that is just I'm just not interested in. That's kind of how you would see content. Like, oh wow, I watched that video, but it's not my favorite thing. I probably won't watch it again. That's not. Oh, I guess it doesn't consider it bad content. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. I just kind of watch the videos that seem interesting to me at the time, or I don't watch videos that don't seem interesting to me at the time. Now, something that I think you are going to point out is like this man doesn't even subscribe or like a video when he sees it. Yes. That's, I feel like, something else you're going to say. And my response to that is, if I'm watching somebody's content, I will watch maybe 4 or 5 episodes before I'm like, yeah, I'm starting to like this guy's content because I'm noticing I'm clicking on his content a whole bunch more. That's when I'll start subscribing to people. Or I'll just flat out forget to subscribe to people, and I'll end up watching their channel for 3 or 4 years before I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to subscribe.
This is why I don't view YouTube as a job or life, because you can really just get lost in the weeds, and someone like me, it won't be good for my health if I get lost in the YouTube weeds. So I just kind of let it be.
Yeah.
There's so many inconsistencies I can point out about this platform, but it'll just fall on deaf ears anyway. So.
Yeah, but something that I have started doing, because I've noticed this with my first series that I did on my channel, or that I finished, because I actually finished a series on my channel, is if I videos that I say, hey, if you're enjoying the content, subscribe. I've noticed that those videos are the videos that I get subscribers from. And when I don't say anything, I don't get subscribers, period. So I've started saying in my channels, hey, if you're enjoying my content, subscribe. It helps me a lot.
You know what's funny?
My morale.
I did that in the early episodes of One Piece, the podcast, and you didn't care about any of that. And I'm like, this man just doesn't get the YouTube game yet.
Yep. Now that I'm actually, have something because you've been doing YouTube for a lot longer than I have technically when it comes to producing content.
Well, I'm also just a business mindset kind of person. I understand what YouTube works. I do see pattern. It's painful for people like me who can see shit, and then you have to interact with the fucking casuals of the platform who are just in, like, the people who just take in the information like entertainment and then just walk away are the most infuriating, because this platform depends solely on them and they don't know how important they are. But then on the flip side, you have people who know they're important and abuse the shit out of it as a viewer, and I don't like them either. So you can imagine that YouTube is a tightrope, and there are so many creators that unfortunately just fall into the pit because the tightrope is a bitch to tread.
Yep. So, I don't know.
Oh, fuck these people. Fucking T-posing doctors.
The 20 MDs.
I really want to bitch slap all of them 20 times.
Each one 20 times. It's like when you turn 20, you're just like, well, time to get spanked 20 times. Time to get shot 20 times.
I hate their title. We're 20 MDs, bitch. Fucking roll up. Our squad is here. Oh, shut the hell up. To the
They don't have a
king!
military force, but they do have doctors.
Oh, those are my doctors, huh?
Oh my god, what are they doing with those masks?
Kid King.
You can't draw them like that. Put the mask over your fucking nose, or I'll beat you up.
No, well, now they
Please.
just took them straight off, so it's a wrap now.
Jeez Louise.
Hey, it was like Oda could tell the future about how people wore masks.
Yep.
Bro, speaking of masks, I've been seeing some weird contraptions pass as masks lately.
Right? There's some pretty cool ones out there.
No, just straight up
Just
weird.
weird ones.
Just like bad
Have
ones.
Have you seen the ones where people like take a picture of like their face and they crop off the top of their head and they print it on a mask? And
That's
that way
cool.
When they're walking around.
I was talking about the ones that are like, so like, I saw this one person with a mask on, right?
Uh-huh.
Tell me why it looked like it was like mesh, and it was just see through, and you could just see the girl's mouth and everything. And I'm just like, what are we doing here? Like, what kind of
that
thin
probably
fabric
was like?
Are you saying that this passes off as a mask?
I think that's to the point where it's like, hey, I don't want to wear a mask, so I'll just wear this because it looks like I'm wearing a mask, and then I can do whatever I want.
Then shout out to the person who has a scarf, but like it's like draped the long way down, so it's just like.
Oh, it just kind of hangs off, and then it doesn't look like it's just kind of there, and it doesn't look like it's actually protecting them.
It looks like a loincloth for your face.
Yeah. Also, we are getting Chopper's forms introduced now. This is what makes him so cool, is having 7 forms. He's the only zone type Devil Fruit user to have 7 forms. See, that's 2 forms. That's what most Devil Fruit users have. It's like they have their full form of that animal, and then they have their regular self, and then they have a mixed form of that animal self with them. But Chopper, he can just go absolutely apeshit with all those different forms.
Well, it's because he doped, Liam. You didn't see him doping just a minute ago?
I did, yeah. He has those rumble balls.
That's doping. He's breaking the rules. He's basically taking steroids.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is actually not true. He's cheating.
I think right now he has a side effect with it.
No, he broke the natural limits of the fruit. He was able to research his own fruit and establish basically a drug to enhance his abilities. That's really all. And you know what's funny? That should be a bigger plot point about Chopper. He should be able to investigate Luffy's devil fruit and try and give him power boosts as well. I don't know if that ever happens, but put a pin in this conversation if it does, because I'm a god. I'm a god for even thinking of this idea, and that Chopper should have had a bigger plot point involving medical enhancements.
So that type of information all specifically ties to the zone type devil fruit, period. Because it's transformation of the body, where Luffy's is literally just he is now made of rubber.
Well, I know things that happened to Luffy in future arcs, because you spoiled me a little bit about that kind of stuff.
That was way before though, when you were like, oh, I don't care about, I don't know.
No, I'm saying that it could still be introduced with Chopper's like analysis of Luffy's body when that stuff takes place.
There's different ways that Luffy would go about it, but the Rumble Ball does not affect Luffy.
No, I'm saying that Chopper, being a scientist, you think that kind of mentality would still apply to Luffy's form, to Luffy's devil fruit. Because he's researched his own stuff. Yeah. He could then research Luffy and develop something different. It wouldn't be called a Rumble Ball, but it could be something specific to Luffy's stuff. You know, maybe it could like
a rubber ball?
It doesn't have to be a fucking ball, Liam. God damn it. What is fucking open your mind? I'm about to be like Yu-Gi-Oh! To Kaiba right now. Open your mind.
I think that's a good theory, though. Good idea. We should definitely do what you said and pin it. We'll come back to it and make a video about it, you know?
All right, people, I want you to see what Chopper's doing with his fight and remember that for literally the next arc. And
oh my god, I don't even remember this.
You'll understand why I'm so pissed when it comes to Alabasta's arc. You will understand clearly why I'm so pissed with the fucking desert. Because of shit they show us right before. It makes me so mad that Oda says this and then gives us the hot garbage that the desert is.
Wait, so is he's identifying something, right? I think you only see him use this twice. Wait, what?
This is part of his fucking rumble ball.
But I didn't notice Wapol just snuck into the castle.
Well, that's how he gets to the cannon, which I just spoiled.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oda really just does a lot of shit right here that's cool, and then he just forgets. And that's what...
Yeah.
But it's it's the next fucking destination that he just forgets.
I mean, you never see Chopper use that move ever again, really.
Which is stupid, because it's really good. And it showcases the scientific mind and background that he has. Everything in this arc was designed to make Chopper look amazing. Yeah. And if you stopped watching the show here, Chopper is probably super high on your list in just combat ability. If you keep going, I guarantee you, Chopper just becomes a medic, and his combat drops immensely, especially in the fucking desert.
Yeah. I think at some point we just get so many crew members that it's just like, well, he's a doctor now, so I mean, hey.
When I watched this, I said Chopper's a badass. And then that quickly evaporated when I finished Alabasta.
I mean, he's still pretty strong.
Nope. We haven't even got to the desert yet. We're so close, Liam. We're so close. We're close.
We're almost there. Literally right after this, we'll be there.
The evisceration of a century is fastly approaching.
I am so excited to see a character. Like, you don't even know.
Oh, literally the background of our podcast is the beginning of a new frontier for me.
That's true. That's like the last thing you saw, basically.
Yes. This is the new frontier once I get past this like little screen. It's like a gate, and I have yet to pass through this gate.
You will soon join a religion that is dedicated to Usopp, and I can't wait for you to see it.
Oh. If it's about Usopp, I'll guarantee it's called a cult, not a religion.
No, what do you mean? Of course it's not a cult.
Bro, shout out to I don't know why I'm doing a shout out to this, even though, well, it's not. I am gonna shout this fucking, what was it called? What's it called? Don't mind me being unprofessional.
Okay. That makes sense.
Shout out to Camp Cult of Personality song. I think it was by Richie Branson. It was cool. It was good. And it talks about a cult. Camp was a fun show. I don't know if it's still going on.
I have no idea what that is, so
it's okay. We don't have to give any more attention to it.
Okay.
If the commenters want to talk about it, if they know what that reference is, great. Good job.
Also,
hey Dalton, you're alive. Did you learn not to use your fucking body as a shield, dumbass?
Or did you learn to
you had a weapon that you could have swat the arrows. That's the thing, right? He had a weapon that he could swat the arrows with.
No, except he was in a different form.
That's not my fault. The next time you swap forms, fucking wear a sash that you could attach the thing to your body. Shout out to Usopp thinking he's fucking Atlas that could just put on the fucking boulder on his back.
Oh, he can easily do it.
Usopp is not the Atlas.
Strongest.
Zorro should have done this.
Character.
I would believe Zorro instead of this. There's no way. Get out of here.
Usopp is the strongest character in One Piece.
Zorro literally like, I mean, I could have offered, but hey.
No, this is training for Usopp to become the best character in One Piece. He will be the strongest. He will power over everybody. It's Usopp, man. I'm so excited
Thank you,
for Water
Zorro.
7.
Just take him off his hands. Thank you. We don't need to see this, Usopp. You're embarrassing yourself.
Zoro's like, I put heavier weights in my mouth.
As a 10-year-old. Literally, as a 10-year-old, he had immense weight training.
Yep.
Usopp, your power is speed, not strength.
Yeah. Imagine seeing Zorro as a child and just see him walking around with like the body of like a 20-year-old, a 20 like year-long bodybuilder, like perfectly oiled and flexing and stuff like that as like a 10-year-old child.
Well, that's a
those type of kids exist.
Those
types of kids exist. That is definitely true, though.
That would be cursed. Usopp's face right here looks bad. That looked not great. That one image.
I didn't see it. I probably have to go back to it when I'm editing the video.
Oh yeah, they know his Wapol dipped. So Wapol must have reverted back to a small ass form to sneak in there.
No, he just walked past him while Chopper was doing the... He literally just went wop, 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 and walked in.
In his big-ass form?
Yep.
That's funny.
Yep.
That's funny.
Everybody was too focused on Chopper going, oh my god, is he going to do a laser beam?
Yeah, I was too focused on Luffy's audible, like, gulp.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Sanji can't walk anymore. He got drop kicked.
Yeah. Yep. Aww.
Imagine Chopper not having pants. It would be so freaky. Because he stands on 2 legs.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to put pants on him. That's the rule.
That's the rule?
Yeah. If you stand on 2 legs, you need to have clothing.
Okay. That makes sense, yeah.
Nami, don't talk to yourself. It's weird.
She's doing that fine now.
Yo, did you see Nami's shoulders? They were broad as hell.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to, like... Not shout out. I was joking about the whole talking to yourself thing. It's perfectly fine. Actually, some even say that it's a sign of genius.
Genius?
Yeah. Like, all the greatest minds talk to themselves. At least a little bit.
Does that mean I'm a mastermind? Because I talk to myself all the time?
Well, you have to commit action to your thoughts. So if you just talk to yourself but not act, whatever. Next episode.
Yes! Yeah! Yeah! Yahoo! Yes! Yow!
Shout out to Luigi. Apparently he can't talk. He can just do sound effects.
Yeah! Yes! Let's go!
So if you thought Luigi would be a participant with a podcast before, you're definitely going to like how he participates in a podcast now.
Yahoo! Yes! Yes, I'm a number one!
I just like to think that in an alternate reality, Liam was actually a very talkative person during podcasts. And that he carried episodes.
Okay, fine. Fine. I just won't say anything at all.
Bro, anime has some really good designs. God damn. I'm just looking at art.
I'm really stuck on you. Whoa, whoa.
This just shows how casual we just treat this thing. Because I can literally just be on my phone and look at art during this like vamping period.
Yeah, that's true. I can't wait till the openings are 3 minutes long.
Hey, comment section. This is a question for you if you made it this far. What do you think, like, why do you think people have a problem with art and like specifically anime drawings? A lot of the cringe. What?
Because it's cringe. You like anime?
That's what I'm saying, right? A lot of the general public likes to still paint the picture that anime drawings, whether it's girls or anime boys, if like people like to throw around this thing of like, why would you care about how that looks when you could like look at a real person and see that as beautiful? Why do you have to look at that and say, oh, that's nice, or like you want more of that? But then like, you know, like there's so many people who put that kind of mindset on like liking anime art, where it's like, oh, that's weird, but you could just look at like real people and have that be the art. So yeah. I want to know people's opinions about how, you know, mindsets in society can be shaped about that, because it's still kind of stigmatized to this day, where people can still like be looked down just because they like art, like anime art.
But luckily, a lot of that stuff is going away. It's just a lot of the older generation that is making fun of people nowadays that like this type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which there are a lot of older people in, or a lot of people in older generations that enjoy this type of content, but it's such a niche, like, community of people. So, yeah. Is her face centered there?
Well, that arm does not look proportionate to like her. It's just weird how it sticks. I mean, I know what they're trying to go for because she's cold.
Yeah.
But it just looks wrong.
Oh my god, Wapol.
Nami's so smart, bro. Look at her.
She's slick. She just finessed Wapol.
This man just climbed off a fucking pillar.
Oh.
We were just gonna say that was normal just now, what we just saw him do, just being a slug.
I mean, it's Wapol. What else do you expect? But he's also running really fast like, he's catching up.
Nami's just gotten better. I'm gonna attribute that to her being still kind of weak.
Uh-oh.
He's too fat.
Yeah, you just eat, dude. You just eat.
All right. I'm out. You can take care of this, Liam.
Okay, so I brought this up a little bit ago. I remember when we first brought up Wapol, I said, like, he can eat himself. Like, why? He could literally create a black hole on himself if he wanted to. It's just... It's like, does his devil fruit evolve around his
This man became Majin Buu. Oh, shit. That is actually
Slim
baller. That's baller. I'm sorry. This is a cool way of transforming.
Yeah.
That's cool. He just became Majin Buu, where like he can like literally do that kind of stuff. Yo, that's TOS? TOS?
What?
It's kind of it's a very suspect that was a suspect position those two were in.
Yeah.
I mean, granted Nami's 18?
Yes.
Question mark? Man, we always do this. We always I keep forgetting. Look at the expression. We don't get that anymore. We don't get that anymore. I'm so sad.
You know, Nami just turns into like a bundle of joy or
fan service.
That's it. Yeah, fan service.
I know the word you're looking for.
It wasn't fan service, but fan service is a good way of saying it. It's like she's always like happy and she's positive about things going around her, but she's never actually no, that's not true. No, she just doesn't get that whole face of like, I'm going to rip you from piece to piece.
Look at this. Nami, best character.
Ooh. I've never that is the only time you ever hear her do that though, which sucks. That's a good laugh.
Bro, this is a best form of Wapol. I might have to make this a different character when we do our tier list. Fat Wapol versus Slim Wapol. He literally changed.
Slim Wapol obviously wins. His entire attitude's different. What? This reminds me of if somebody had like a gun devil fruit power.
Oh. Okay, well you're gonna remember what happened in the desert.
Yep.
I guess you just forgot, so you'll be reminded soon. This man is a clown. This is gonna knock points away for sure.
Now he's running even faster.
Nami is so good, man.
When did he? When he jumped on top of her.
What you say?
Yeah. Nami grabbed the key when Wapol jumped on top of her.
Man, that was not a good image of Sanji crawling to her.
Oh my god! I just realized something.
This whole episode is just not. This whole episode is TOS.
We should definitely come back to this arc in general, because the characters that are currently being showcased here, Luffy, Nami, Chopper, and Sanji, these 4 characters are very like they get a lot of like separation time from the rest of the crew, a lot in their own like separate journeys. So I'm excited to come back to this and be like, oh wow, that's really cool to think about. Like they've had previous experiences like this.
Okay.
And they're actually a pretty good team, all of them together. Like, they work really well. Like, Luffy just works really well with any part of his crew.
Mm-hmm.
Except for... I don't want to say. He doesn't necessarily work too well with them.
Damn.
Like, there's not a lot of good connection.
His face is perfect, bro. This is the face I'm gonna use for the tier list. It's gonna be that face.
That's a cute bird.
God. Oh my god, bro. I'm
Aww.
dying. Dude, this Wapol's reactions are so good. They're so good. This Slim Wapol really is the best. That's funny.
Look at Chopper, too. Chopper's adorable as well.
Well, that was never in question.
Oh, they got the line set up. Oh, yeah, because Wapol had to get up there. That's why it got reset up.
Nami was born July 3rd? Oh, shit.
Oh, wow. Her birthday passed.
18. She is 18. I always forget that. Bro, one thing about Oda is that he's hilarious with like his descriptions of like the female characters, and like he's got them all the way down to like their measurements. And there was like a fan, like I think you told me this, like there was a question from a fan early on about like asking for measurements of female characters, and Oda was literally like, "Yeah, man, I got you," and just listed them all. And then I think he drew like Nami on the page saying, "Oh, this isn't accurate. Like, let me block this out." You know, when it came to like certain measurements, and I'm like, "Bruh, Japan's really funny when it comes to this kind of stuff, man. It's funny because it's like, bro, these aren't even real people. Like, if you can't lighten up and have fun about this, I'm scared of you, bro. Like, I don't even want to talk to you."
Oda's also just a cool guy in general. He's like, whenever he comments on anything or like is asked a question and, you know, he's typing out the question, his personality really shows through all of his answers. Like, you can tell how he was talking or what he was thinking. Kind of not what he's thinking, but like, you know, you can kind of get his personality from how he's typing and stuff. He's just overall
oh my god,
a character.
This flashback paints Wapol completely differently. Holy shit.
Oh, he's an asshole.
But I forgot about Wapol's backstory with Dalton putting him in the fucking jail and like belittling him.
Yep.
No,
you don't eat the bird. Oh my god, Luffy.
I'm mad about Luffy's muscle right there. Where does he get it? This man just flexed into a fucking grown man's bicep.
Hell yeah.
Nami's 5'6". That's pretty tall for a girl her age.
5'6"? Really? She doesn't seem 5'6".
As an 18-year-old. Yeah. No,
that's
she
how
she was like
tall
Luffy's
I am.
height. She was like Luffy's height.
She's the same height as me.
Well, she actually grows to be 5'7".
Oh, man. Well.
As a 20-year-old, I guess. She only grew like half an inch. Because she's 5'6.5" at 18, and in 2 years she becomes 5'7". That's funny.
Yeah.
I guess her family lineage is pretty. No, I mean, 5. See, the thing about
5'7" is actually pretty tall for a girl.
And I was about to say, like, in Japanese culture, that's definitely pretty tall.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be, based off of, Japanese woman.
Yeah. A lot. Actually,
that's the thing, right? Like, anime isn't based off of Japanese people. Even it's like that's always really interesting to me when it comes to like different cultures and like how they represent media and entertainment. What do they use as a reference? Like, what did the early Japanese creators for anime use as a reference when making these characters? Because it's not of their own people.
I have no idea.
That's fascinating.
Also,
question.
Imagine on this zip line going up, if like everybody was on the right side, the whole thing would just tip over on the right side. That would be terrifying.
Why would anyone even do that though? Like, that's not a normal human thing to just line up on one side of a fucking of anything. Like, that's like, I don't think it would ever go into anyone's mind to do that in the first place.
Yeah.
Sometimes humans just naturally do a smart thing instead of like natural selection taking this course.
Yeah. So do you want to say that's really cool about One Piece? All of the characters in One Piece, or at least of Luffy's crew, all represent a different country. Luffy represents Brazil. I believe it's Brazil. I'm really bad at identifying flags. Zorro is Japan. Usopp is Jamaica. Sanji is France. Nami is Sweden. Chopper is Canada. Characters like Robin are... I'm really bad with flags.
Also, we don't know who Robin is yet.
No. No, we don't. Anyways,
if I let you keep going, you probably would have just went through all of them.
I would have listed off all of the characters,
just spoiled it for me. So that would have been great.
But at least, you...
Comment section would have loved that from you. They'd have been like, oh yeah, Liam. Way to go, Chad. Way to go, Chad. Spoiling the literal crew.
But anyways, each one of the crew members represent a country, which is really cool to think about. Like, they each have their own, like, universal representation, and they're also, like, inspired by. Something to think about.
Once again, this makes Luffy very overpowered. He can just torque. Like, how much torque can he just give himself? Also, wait a second. That didn't. Whoa! That didn't look right to me. Let me rewind this. How the fuck did he twist his body without rotating his legs?
Did you actually rewind?
I'm doing it currently. I'm on tape delay. I don't even care. I'm on tape delay because this is bullshit. He is rotating. What? He rotate. Look. Okay, so he rotated everything. He rotated his legs. Then he puts his legs onto Wapol's sides. He flips around. Wapol's now facing the ceiling, and then Luffy detangles himself. His legs should have detangled with him if they tangled up in the first place. It was you can't wind up your legs and then unwind without unwinding your legs. Luffy should have been a pretzel.
It's One Piece. That's like the best I could say, It's One Piece. At least Wapol's dead. Not dead, but he's taken out.
I love how Wapol was staring at the flag as he got up. He's like, God damn it, the flag.
Yep. Oh, I'm so excited to do another episode.
When the kingdom's rule ends, the flag of faith flies forever.
Oh, it's the Gum Gum Rocket. Or Bazooka.
He's about to get Elvited. Team Rocket's blasting off again.
Oh, Chopper.
I call cap on this.
Now, is this technically the first kingdom?
I call cap on this.
I don't want to. I'll bring that up after Chopper's thing's done.
The kingdom's people did not do anything so far. Mm-hmm. They're not bad people, but they also didn't fight for shit. They were on a gondola. FYI. Luffy did all this. And so did Sanji a little bit. Low key, Luffy and Chopper did everything. Oh my god, it's human powered. Someone has to be on bikes. That's fucking hilarious.
Imagine getting tired of wanting to take a break, just slowly start descending.
I know, right? Imagine having that job. Your bike, your fucking legs must be tree trunks.
I would be terrified.
But your legs. Look how many people are there. How heavy was that gondola? And then they have this just pop up from the ceiling, all automated.
Mm-hmm.
I call cap. The gondola should have been automated if that was. Do you not think it was them?
No. Probably not. Or probably just like unexpected.
Oh yeah, where's Cardu? Still frozen?
Cardu, yeah, Cardu's frozen in the water. Wow.
This man just lies for no reason.
If I see a mountain, I'll climb up it. Luffy, you don't even know the half of it. Oh, look at Luffy's face. So happy. So happy.
Wait, what's on Vivi's bicep? Oh, that was because she got shot.
Yeah.
Bro, shout out to Vivi shaking off a fucking gunshot on the arm.
Yep.
Like the same day.
Yeah.
I think I'd be pretty much out of commission for that day if I got shot, even if it was grazed.
Captain, what's up?
Dalton really just doesn't believe it. Dalton's like, am I really that weak?
What is this craziness?
Dalton's sitting here like, this man at 17 years old did something that me, a grown man, couldn't do for, what, 5 years? It's been like, what? Yep. How long has Wapol been a king here? A decade? Like, how long has he actually been a king of Drum? I actually want to know. How long has he been a king of this island? And Dalton is like, this kid came in here and after one, like, afternoon tea.
2 years. So, when Wapol left the country because he had to go, I think he had to go to a meeting or something like that. He left for like 2 years, and in that time, he was the king. He was the ruler. And then, technically, it was the grandma.
It was like a 2 year thing where Dalton was fighting with this crazy man, and Luffy came in during an afternoon tea session and just uprooted a monarchy or a dictatorship, basically.
So when Wapol left, Dalton took over. Like, Wapol left to go to a meeting or something like that, I believe. No, yeah, it was something like that. He went to go do something, and then Dalton took over, and then everybody just followed Dalton instead of Wapol. And then when Wapol came back was when Luffy came back, and then now we know what's happening.
But Wapol wasn't a good guy to begin with.
So no, he was a complete asshole.
That's why the question was, how long was Wapol the king for?
Years.
Okay, did I say that wrong? Did I ask about Dalton being the king?
Yeah, you did. It sounded like you sounded like you were talking about Dalton.
No, I was talking about Wapol, because Wapol being the king for that long and Dalton not doing shit about it, and then Luffy just coming in for like one afternoon, shit whipping Wapol, and I feel like Dalton must be like, damn, this 17-year-old brat really just made me look like a fool.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, it was actually Wapol's dad that was the previous ruler, and he was portrayed to be a better ruler than Wapol, and then when Wapol took over, then obviously, we all know what happened. He became a terrible ruler. Also, this is really cool. That's a cool scene. Cool image. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Wapol's a complete asshole anyway, so.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
yeah.
after that thrilling, I don't know what to say anymore. I blue screened. Wapol's an asshole, but hopefully you enjoyed this episode.
Yes.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yep. If you made it this far into the video.
We'll be back next week. Same time, same place for another episode of Pizza Podcast.
Yep.
Enjoy the evisceration of Alabasta because it'll be, dude, it's going to happen one episode at a time.
Yes, it will.
And it's going to be a wild ride to look back on. So be here when it happens first.
Be there or be square.
Peace out.